Hello everybody, welcome in to the Let's Look Brad channel. I am Brad and I am here to show you a couple of things that I actually got back from a submission that I submitted through the Rum River Coin Shop. So I've been doing a lot of work with those guys over there, Jason Hootman and the helper that is over that way. Now, he actually asked me to bring in some coins so I can submit them through his NGC submission while he was sending them out. I was absolutely overboard with it, so I definitely took him some coins. I actually have 5 of them in this slot. Now, I've got more that I'm going to be submitting out, but this here, it was really nice. I do not have the paperwork that went with it because he had several boxes come back and he needed the receipt for himself for his coin shop. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I've got out of here. It's kind of mind-blowing because I'm over the moon about the few grades that we got in here. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So this first one here, and like I said, I don't have the paperwork, but I'd actually bought this one from him almost a year ago. And this is a 2-cent piece. I think I paid $1.25 for it. And he had it what he thought would be in about a 62 grade. And this is an immaculate 2-cent piece. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love the oddity there. I love the 2-cent itself. But yet again, 2-cent piece. We submitted it off and we got an MS65 out of this thing. That is crazy. 65 grade on this. Like I say, he had it at a 62, you know, what he thought it was. I was probably around the ballpark there, maybe a grade higher. But to hit a 65 on this 2-cent piece was pretty wild. So we reached up there. We pretty much, like I say, grabbed a hold of the moon on that one because I'm mind blown that it got to 65. And like I say, I did pay $1.25 for it. And when I paid $1.25, it was in a 2x2 flip, like these are right there, 2x2 flip. Had writing on it. We submitted it off. We got this back. So $125. Now on the NGC, the gray sheet might show a little bit different, but on NGC, when I looked this up at that red brown with the 65 grade and the date itself, this is a $600 coin. So we came out quite a bit on top, paying $1.25 for it. So that's a nice little value. That padded back on top of there. So really nice coin. 2-cent piece, really cool oddity. Like I said, beautiful coin. Now let's move on here to the next one I've got. This is a 1950 Denver I pulled out of a box. I pulled out of coin roll hunting. A lot of these coins that you see stacked up right here a lot of them are all out of coin roll boxes themselves. A 1950D is a key date nickel. A key date nickel. This thing is beautiful. Hang on one sec. All right, a little better. Had a bunch of fuzzies on there, but a 1950 Denver, this thing has got a lot of meat on it, a lot of luster. This is a beautiful nickel, but they graded it a 66, which is crazy. I mean, a 66 grade for this thing out of a coin roll. I mean, literally went to the bank, got a box, $100 box of nickels, searched through them and found this in there. It was mind blowing because it didn't come with the full stairs, but we've got stairs on there. But this is a beautiful coin as well. So like I said, a 1950D, this is a really crazy find as well. But yet again, at his 66 grade coming out of a box, that is wild. So 66 grade on our 1950D. So that's another really awesome one, really beautiful one. Now this one here, I just looked over in the box. This is a crazy find as well. Same thing, found it out of a coin roll hunt at a $50 hunt. We've got the 1972D no FG. And we got a 55 grade on there, which is perfectly fine because still this thing is up there in value as well. The no FGs, whenever you start hitting that mint state, that's when you start doubling and tripling the values of this. But even at an AU55, you still got about $140 worth of a $50 that I found in a $50 box. And as you see, there's no FG that's sitting in between the eagle's legs and the feathers there. So no FG on there, pretty wild. Yeah, that's another crazy one as well. This would be, I want to say, my second no FG that I've found, probably out of 300 boxes, maybe 350 boxes of half dollars I've funded. So I've only found 2, but I'm over the moon, like I said, to get this one graded as well. I really want to have them as slabs. I would love to have them as slabs other than the Mylar flips or the 2x2 flips. Like, it just holds the value and it keeps the coin where it needs to be from here on in. Now, this next one is a really cool one as well. This one I actually found out of a penny box. And I do have the video posted when I was scrolling through, and I had the rim of this curiosity, wonder what it was. It was this. It was a struck off center strike, 1980 Philadelphia 10-cent dime. Look at that. Pretty crazy. They graded this one mint air. They gave it a 62 grade, which is perfectly fine to me. I just wanted to submit it off because I don't have an off-center strike, and especially from the one I found in a box. Usually I pick them up, and I do have off-center strikes, yes, but I don't have one graded that I found in a box. And this was the prime example, the one I definitely wanted to see and wipe some of that smooze off there. But yet again, that's a cool one as well. That's like I say, it's the 62 MS62 on there. Yeah, super happy about that one. A lot of the times you go and buy these or try to find some of these things are like anywhere from $20 to $25 for some of these dimes. These really good condition. This is a great condition one. So, I mean, I'm probably going to praise it around $30, $35 possibly for, it might be more, might be less, but just kind of an oddball guesstimate. But 1980 Philadelphia, that's cool. Struck off center. Now, this one here is it's a heartbreaker, honestly, because I had actually submitted this one. I don't even know if I have the tags anymore. I don't. So I'd actually submitted this coin in one time by myself through my NGC submission, and it came back the exact same thing as it has already. And it was just all out of curiosity. If I was able to get this thing slabbed, get it in a case, or, at least a plastic case itself or whatnot, I might wind up just going myself, grabbing a case for it just to put it in, just so it has one. So this one's a really crazy coin. This one's actually from AMTV, which I have his sticker right here. So AMTV, Another Man's Treasure Video. He also has a YouTube channel as well. Does coins, currency, metal detecting, so forth, so on. But yet again, this is his coin. And it didn't get a grade. What it says on the front here, let's see. It says, not encapsulated, not suitable for certification. This is a 1787 Fujio cent, United States. Y'all might have seen this before if the folks have watched it in the past, but I was really trying it again because I could see the information on there. I could see where they said, it's not fully there, but that says we are one, and that is the 13 colony chains all around there. So we are one, and then the 13 colony chains, and if you flip it over, actually, let's see. So, see if I can get this rubber band peeled back off of it. There we go. All right. You might be able to see it a little better now. Hang on a second. One sec. Let's see if I can get this out one-handed. Yeah, they even... Oh, sorry. Got you facing down. They even put it in like a taller Mylar flip as well on top of there. Okay. There we go. So it says, we are one on one side. And this right here, this is actually... It says, mind your business on the bottom. You can see the date, 1787. There's a star there also, so that can also add to the variety that you may have for it. So there's a star sitting right below the date. This actually has the sunshine at the top. It says Fujio right here. You can see it plain as day. And this is a sundial in the dead center there. And now out of this plastic case here, you're able to see it a lot better, but they said it's not suitable for certification. Completely understand. They're the professionals at it. But yet again, a really crazy coin. I love it. That's an awesome one. You definitely don't see these all the time, see these every day. But there you go. You can see the sundial a lot better on there. It's a little bitty dial that sits right here in the middle of a table. But yet again, you can see Mind Your Business. You can see Fujio. You can see everything on there. So yet again, I tried. This is the second rotation of doing this, trying to get this in a flip or in a case itself, and it came back with the same situation, same packaging and all. But yet again, really cool submission. Just wanted to bring you guys in on it. There are several submission places you can go to. You can go to Annex, NGC, and then also PCGS, which is the higher standard of coins. But there's also other coin places out there, you know, ICG and so forth, so on, that you may be able to go through. But yet again, to get the more pronounced slabs, NGC is pretty nice. They say second rank, you know, first, second, third, doesn't matter to me as long as it's in the slab. But yet again, hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you will tap that like button as well. And then if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Plenty more videos to come, you guys. And y'all have a fantastic day.